Would you agree with me if I say opportunities are like sunrises? If you miss them, you'll have to wait till tomorrow. Well, I used to think I had all the time in this world, but this quote really resonated with me and my experiences as well. Greetings of the day, everyone. I'm called as Prachi Bansal, and today I'm here to openly share with you all the biggest mistakes of my life. And we have all made them. Some big, some small, but what truly matters is how we learn from them. In this video, I'll share a personal experience about the biggest mistake I have made and the valuable lessons that I have learned from it. Before I reveal my biggest mistake, let's talk about another important one: ignoring good advices, believing it didn't apply to me because I was not yet ready to receive it, and wasting years of my life until I finally became round and understood how valuable that information was. You know that feeling after finishing a big set of exams? That mixture of relief, excitement, and newfound abundance of the free time? After I wrapped up my entrance exams, I felt like the world was my oyster. My father, always being the practical one, suggested I take up an internship during the free time before the college. I had two promising options lined up, but me, I shrugged it off, picturing myself enjoying a long, carefree summer. Big mistake. Turns out, endless free time quickly became boring, and by the time college started, I felt way behind my peers who had used their time productively. Looking back, I realized my dad wasn't just trying to keep me busy, but he saw the value of gaining real world experience, even for a short while. I let that opportunity slip away, thinking I'd have a plenty more. So, what's the takeaway? Don't wait for the perfect wave when there's a good one already within the reach. Moving further and coming to the biggest mistake of my life, I didn't truly value my time or the opportunities that it offered me. What does valuing your time mean to you? I acted as if I had endless chances, wasting time on things that ultimately didn't matter. It's like spreading yourself too thin on the beach, trying to catch every wave at once, instead of focusing on the one that truly matters. Let me quote an experience wherein I felt where I lost some really good opportunities while I was preparing my entrance exams. So, while I was preparing for my entrance examinations, I faced a number of options of exams that left me feeling overwhelmed. So, rather than dedicating my full attention to the preparation of any specific examination, I ended up dispersing my efforts across multiple tests. The underlying thought process behind this approach was rooted in the belief that if one exam didn't yield the desired results, I could potentially excel in the another one. In essence, I stretched myself thin across various examinations and not fully realized the importance of concentrated and thorough preparation for each individual test. This strategy, born out of a sense of uncertainty and a desire for a safety net, ultimately presented challenges that I had not fully anticipated at that time. Have you ever felt like you have this whole new chapter opening up and you're ready to conquer the world? I totally did when I started and with this college. I was determined to finally break my habit of missing out and being proactive. But what happened? Old patterns kicked in. I saw chances for internships, competitions, and you name it, and somehow I found a million of reasons not to go for them. Each time that familiar feeling of regret washed over me. Anyone else struggles with this? It's like you're watching yourself in slow motion, knowing you should grab that opportunity and nothing, that hesitation, that fear of failing, it got to me. By the end of the first trimester, I felt super stressed and overwhelmed, and I was falling behind. I was so disappointed in for not pushing through the discomfort. But as and when I entered my second trimester, I had this strong sense of realization that I need to grab the opportunities before they are gone. And I have to be proactive if I want my growth in the upcoming 2 years. So, how I had picked myself up after the first trimester. Here's the thing, I'm still figuring it out, and that's perfectly okay. But I've got three tools in my toolbox to help me avoid missing out on and become the best version of myself. First one, time as currency. See, I used to think time was just, time. But now I treat it like my own personal currency. I ask myself, is this investment worth the time I'm putting in? And trust me, I honestly do this every time I'm confused about anything. And that helps me to focus on the things that truly matter. Second tool that I have in my toolbox is questioning my habits. We all have habits, some good, some are not so good, but sometimes those habits can autopilot us away from our goals. So I have started asking myself this question every day. Is this something that aligns with my goals, or is it just a habit that's not serving me anymore? So, the third tool that I have in my toolkit is prioritizing self investment. Finally, I've learned that investing in myself is crucial. So, every morning I start my day with something that sets me up for the success and remind me of my goals for the day. Remember, growth is a journey and not a destination. I am not perfect and there will be days when I stumble. But these tools are helping me become more proactive, value my time more, and stay focused on my goals. What are your strategies for personal growth? Let's learn and grow together by sharing with each other. Thanks for watching, and remember, everyone makes mistakes, but the important thing is learn and grow from them. What's your biggest mistake story? Keep sharing and keep learning. Thank you so much.